Tight Eyes is doing right now, he's stirring up a lot of shit where he's like, I got the biggest name because everybody know I'm Tight Eyes. I'm the creator. So now what I'm going to do is rewrite the story of Krump.
Oh, shit.
That been
here forever.
Niggas
trying
like
to snatch
me,
pages out the Bible. He funny.
You feel me? But since you got the biggest name and everybody know you, because Krump-wise, you are, I ain't gonna lie, you like the illest dance-wise. Everybody like go crazy.
He went crazy on Rise.
He's still lit.
Rise,
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of niggas from back then. If you tap into him now, you like, oh, this nigga still lit. He really do his shit.
Fuego. 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 Fuego.
Yeah. Whoa. Welcome to another episode of
Fuego. Hola, puta.
We got another special guest for y'all.
Wait. We got a guest. Spirit God.
A special guest.
And we don't introduce guests here, player.
Oh, y'all don't?
Oh, no. We let them introduce themselves.
Okay.
Who do you might be? Introduce to the people.
What's going on, people? Everybody worldwide out there in the internet of internets. I go by the name of Foolish Music.
Fooly.
Like, good tunes and all that. But, you know, Foo Pac, all that. We be mixing it up. Foo. You know, we got different little nicknames for it.
It's my nigga, man.
What's up, man?
What's the fucking deal, man?
In a minute. We here
Welcome.
now.
It's been, it has, hasn't it?
I mean, not really. When we
Not like that.
see each other
We have just seen each other a
But
minute ago.
before that.
But, yeah, that part.
No?
Really, man, low key, man, I've been over here working with my brother Spirit God. You feel me? We've been doing this Fuego thing.
Okay. I like what y'all doing, man.
Shout out Suge. Shout out everybody that's rocking with us.
Making me feel all homey, you know?
Oh, man.
It's a good vibe.
That's really what it is. It's a home vibe, man. It's like my boy came to me. He was like, "Yeah, man." Actually, they invited me onto the show a while ago, about 2 years ago. Invited me on, and man, it was just a real fun experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody had reached out to me like, "Yo, what was that drink you was drinking, right?" And niggas know I hardly drink, so I'm like, "What you talking about?" It was actually, hey, shout out who you are. You know who you are, baby. Her little pretty self. So she called. She like, "Yeah, what's that drink you was drinking?" And I was like, "What drink? You know, I don't be drinking." It's like that drink. And I was like, "What?" It's like that show. I was like, "Oh, you watched that shit? You seen the show?" I was like, oh, "Okay." And it was that round shit. I don't know what it was. Some type of bourbon you had.
Armadillo.
I think it was the armadillo. I don't know, but that's when I knew. I was like, all right, this
Got a little
cooking.
something. You got
this
something going.
cracking, man. So
You might have something.
all right, let me tap in with my brothers. I wanted to do like weed and shit, but it was like, you know what? Let's stay focused on what's at hand.
Right.
And nigga, we almost at the 50th anniversary show.
Okay, 50th anniversary. That should be like a shot to that.
Yeah, shot to that.
Yes, sir.
Shot to that.
Shout out to our sponsors, Leo.
I'm drinking with y'all in spirit. Shout out Azaleo.
Come on now,
That's out.
you feel me? It's a fucking. It's actually shit. It's great that
That's pretty smooth.
Yeah, I was gonna say you like it.
Yeah. What's that, Blanco?
Silver.
Silver?
Yeah, Blanco.
Same thing,
Yeah,
you know.
silver, Blanco.
I'm more so a Neho type, you know, tequila, but that
Like it
Blanco
aged. Like it aged.
gotta, you know, that motherfucker gotta be old. Put that motherfucker in the barrel and let it sit on everything.
Hey.
But you know that Blanco, sometimes it could do what it do. It got that good enough age on it. That motherfucker going down smooth right now though. Where the homie with the salt at?
Hey, congregation, can we get some salt? God damn it. Ain't no salt in this motherfucker. Ain't no
You see some lime.
little lime or something.
Acid,
I ain't gonna lie.
Citric acid.
I came this motherfucker not drinking. I be drinking now. Like, this shit crazy.
That nigga started the conversation. You know I'm not a drinker. And
Yeah,
said, I'll be
now-
drinking.
I be like,
Something happened from.
I'll keep it G though. Yeah, I'm more of a social.
Okay.
You know.
Social drinker?
Yeah, I definitely won't be at home alone
Right.
sipping. I just ain't never been that nigga. I'll be honest with you. I'll smoke the whole blunt. I'll smoke 4 or 5 blunts alone, nigga, but I cannot sip no liquor just alone.
So that mean like if your life becomes like super social, you just gonna be an alcoholic?
Yeah, that's a crazy way to look at it.
Man, I'm just around people drinking all the time. Fucking nigga, another shot. There's no limit. I'm just asking.
I feel like I need a shot to answer that question.
Should we take a shot today?
I think so. That's crazy. No, well, you pull that shit up. Fuck it,
I still
goddamn.
got something.
Okay.
Socialism.
Yo, what I'm gonna say is this. No,
Okay.
because I know my limit. I know.
Gotta have a limit.
Yeah. I know
Okay,
that.
so you one of those that be like, yeah, no, I'm shutting it down.
I'm
You're not one of those that be like, nigga, yeah, I'm shutting it down. Be like, nigga, 10 more in. You looking like, nigga, I said I was shutting it down.
I told Mom, I love you, Mom. I told her the other day because she was asking me about that. She was like, you've been doing this show, like you've been drinking, like you don't do that. And I'm like I'll be honest with you, Mom. It's certain situations I know where I stop.
Right.
I don't even, you feel me? Socially, I can just hold it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know you gotta. That's life. Understanding you. You know what I mean? So.
You know your limit and you in your truth about your limit. Because some niggas don't.
I don't like being
They be lying.
incoherent. Yeah. I don't want to be like not in control of my thoughts.
I respect that. That's what's up.
But
That's everything in life, though. You gotta have some type of control. You know what I'm saying?
we shit. Last couple of episodes we have been talking about that, like kind of like the yin and yang of life. Like you
Balance.
gotta understand that shit. You know what I mean? I really feel like that's where you find a lot of your power when you understand your weakness. Like, cause a lot of people try to hide that. They try to go, I'm bad at this, so let me focus on what I'm good at. If you identify what you bad at and know, okay, I'm bad at it. Obviously, I can't get great at it in a day, so let me work on it one day at a time. It's like breaking an addiction, the addiction of failure, the addiction of not trying, where it's like, okay, well, try every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Inch at it. You know what I mean? They didn't build Rome in a day, right?
Also, too, the ability to strengthen it.
That part.
Yeah.
The ability to grow from it. The ability to absorb from it to grow from it. Because some motherfuckers can't absorb anything from anything to grow from it.
Right.
And that's the most detrimental part. Like, damn, bro, you went through all this shit and you didn't learn the lesson. You couldn't grasp the lesson. You couldn't even comprehend
What
the
did you
lesson.
go through all of that for?
Yeah, like, what in the fuck?
Nigga, you didn't see no type of contrast to anything?
You just stagnant.
Oh, piggybacking off of that, I want to ask you a question, bro. I recently seen niggas going crazy on the gram about crumping and dancing. I think it was Fly, yourself, and Tie Dyes on Instagram talking about kind of Tie Dyes kind of put himself in a category of yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I just wanted to like elaborate from your own your own voice, like how.
Yeah, so he with Todd Eyes or Chaz, because sometimes we call him Chaz.
Yeah,
What Chaz been doing? Shout out Todd Eyes, Chaz, Krump Inc. I feel like he kind of, no disrespect to him to say like, he fell off or anything, but I feel like what he's doing right now kind of got his second win. I feel like, a lot of times with Krump, people don't understand is people look at it like, oh, y'all niggas just dancing, but it's more so like a interactive culture. It starts from dance, but when you get into the culture, it's it kind of mirrors a lot of things from hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You see hip hop, it's not just niggas rapping. Niggas know hip hop culture is a whole. Niggas dancing, you see the art. You know what I'm saying? It's the way people dress. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a whole lifestyle how you move. Krump having them same elements. You know what I'm saying? To where niggas could say, you're Krump, you're not Krump. You know what I'm saying? They had that same trolls in the whole culture where niggas start thinking that they done got off on the nigga, and now, you know what I'm saying, he kind of smelling his ass.
Yeah.
You know what
It
I'm saying?
happens.
So Krump is like 20 years in. So it's a lot of people that's been watching Krump or grown up in Krump. Where they was like little niggas. Like, you know, Fudd, he got 2 sons that they was babies when they was when he was crumping. And now these little niggas first year in college now, but they been in Krump their whole life.
Yeah.
So you got a whole culture in Krump now where these kids, it's like they done grew up in Krump. So they have a whole Krump persona. You know what I'm saying? And Krump or Buck, whatever you want to call it, the persona that these kids have, it's like a, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a real hard type mentality. If you ever really grew up in Krump, because I feel like Krump have some of that.
That was my question. Can you? What's the difference between back then and now?
Okay, back then, like I said, we was like we're the creators. Like I'm trying to kind of tap in what you saying, because what Tight Eyes is doing right now, he's stirring up a lot of shit where he's like, I got the biggest name because everybody know I'm Tight Eyes, I'm the creator. So now what I'm gonna do is rewrite the story of Krump.
Oh
Niggas
shit!
that been there.
Yeah, been here forever.
Niggas
He trying
like
to snatch
me,
pages out the
feel me?
Bible. He
niggas that been
funny.
doing shit, you feel me? But since you got the biggest name and everybody know you, cause Krump-wise, I ain't gonna lie, you like the illest dance-wise. Everybody like go crazy.
He went crazy on Rise.
He's still lit.
Rise,
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of niggas from back then. If you tap into him now, he like, oh, this nigga still lit. He really do his shit. So yeah, Miss Prissy, you know, shout out to Priss, shout out to Miho.
Yeah, Miho, man. Like,
Shout out
hey,
to my nigga,
come on,
Moe,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? The
Nigga.
Rejects, all,
Hey, bro,
all these
hypnosis.
Come on, T-Fly.
Hey, look, bro.
All
I was
my
just saying that.
Go.
Nigga, Rocco just had his little event,
Go.
and that shit went crazy. Lil Fly,
Everybody popped
Lil
out.
Fly is he Lil Larry or Tiny Larry? I don't know what.
Yeah.
He like a Tiny Larry, but nigga, them little niggas was going crazy and
Culture.
I was about to say that it's crazy how, like I love like. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm a Squiddy Squad representative, New Era Squad till I fucking die, bro. It's fucking motherfucker. I'm a reject till I eject, nigga.
Come on.
And that's just really what the fuck it is, bro. And it's like,
Cuff your third.
nigga, I'll never like. Y'all understand? You know, you hear the side of the politic, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I'll never forget where I come from, and that is that the creativity of using my body to be able to express how I felt, bro.
Right.
Like, people know me as Fat Danny, and Fat Danny was a dancer.
Nigga Fat
You
Daddy.
feel me? I wasn't, ain't no gang, super low, whatever. Fuck, that came later on in life where I had to deal with life. You feel me? When life started fucking with me, I had to fuck with life back. You feel me? But it was like, before that, nigga.
Yeah, they said Fat Danny had the moves. Pause.
Yeah.
He was out there fucking it up. Pause.
But that was it, though, bro. That was like the beginning of understanding this my therapy. You feel me? Like, the homie Barry was an amazing athlete, nigga. Like, fresh out of the pussy. Like, it was like, this nigga got a it's like, nigga had a scholarship in like the 5th grade or some shit.
Nigga was a freak of nature.
Like
so it was like, bro, like where I found my my natural creativity was dancing. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then it was like naturally that law of attraction attracted me to like it wasn't no man, do I need can I be your friend? No, it ain't can I be your friend, nigga. We rocking cause nigga, oh yeah, nigga, I heard about you. I know about you.
Share the same hobbies,
we share the same shit.
vibe is your tribe.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga, come on.
Your vibe is
But your vibe is your fucking tribe. And nigga, everywhere I fucking went, bro, with that shit, it was like that shit is beautiful, bro. And it's like I love you, bro, because
I love you too,
to be able to share that therapy is beautiful because everybody don't
Everybody don't have it.
understand. Yeah, they don't
Everybody don't have it. And that's what I'm learning. I go back to the word culture a lot because I could say like, oh yeah, I just was a crumper and then that's how I got to start meeting all these different people, blah, blah, blah. But no, it goes into the fact of really a whole culture thing. Like I mirror it with hip hop all the time because it was a lot of niggas that didn't probably rap or, you know what I'm saying, do certain shit, but they still played pivotal parts in a lot of probably hip hop's pioneers journeys and careers. You feel me? So it's like, why we don't talk about them people? You know what I'm saying? The homies that play, you know what I'm saying, these important parts of knowing the culture, you know what I'm saying, assisting niggas and, oh yeah, nah, that ain't fly, or you know what I'm saying, that ain't that, you know what I'm saying, because they got an opinion too on this shit, you feel me? They be in it day in, day out with us. You
No
know
lie, I mean, like you're so right, bro. Like Tommy is amazing. We gotta give Tommy some love because
always give Tommy
he fucking
love.
been here. He's the most humblest A-class, every other class celebrity in the city, like a motherfucker. West Coast, anybody that know the West Coast know clown dancing. They used to clown us about it. They used to be like,
for sure.
niggas out there clown dancing with motherfucking tails and all that shit that niggas doing, bro.
Call it what you want. We was out
That
there doing
man
our shit.
You cannot talk about the history of California without speaking on clown dancing and everything.
Really, that's what I said. The
created
last
for us.
20 years, like,
All the
as
rappers.
far as like you see in the dance world or anything like that, you gonna see a motherfucker do that chest
Bruh.
shit, do
Oh
that
my
arm
God.
shit. What is that? That's coming from the clown. That's
Come
coming
on.
from the Krump.
They bucking, they
Period,
going
point
crazy.
blank. No matter how you slice it, you see these. I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but these other race people doing hip hop style dancing. But what it look like, what they doing this hard shit with their chest and all that, that's all crumping. That's all clowning, whatever you call it.
Oh.
But like I said, that's our culture.
Yeah.
You feel me? But what I'm learning when you go do your history with hip hop, and I keep saying that because it's a story behind it, you know what I'm saying, with black people and how even now when you look at hip hop, how the game is being raped. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Krump, we still got something to where it's still a little bit like it's ours. So that go back to the tie-dye shit to where now it goes back, tie-dye is trying to rewrite the narrative of what Krump is, but the niggas that's like us, the beginning creators too, we all kind of not beefing, but now since we are older, niggas is like, what you doing? That ain't the story. Like, I was there. What are you talking about? Like, you wasn't in New Jersey. You wasn't 12 years old getting Krump and you made it by yourself? Because that's what he's saying happened now. But, nigga, nah, nigga. Like he said, Tommy at first. Niggas used to be at the Tommy Academy.
Come on, bro.
And all of that. And I ain't going to get too deep into it on the podcast. But, you know, some shit happened with Lil C and tie-dyes and all of them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't dance with Tommy no more. So that's when they left and went to cartoons. And this is where the disarray is happening right now, because now that story keep popping up, because that's the timeline where clowning and crumping was coming out.
Yeah.
So they saying like, okay, well, the clown dancers that was the most popping, like, you know, shout out to my nigga Twist, Jinx or whatever, Bug, Day Day, Lil Bop. Them niggas was hard. Them niggas was like the Tommy niggas at the time.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They style, them niggas was lit.
Black
so
was
the
crazy.
argument is like, was they not crumping before when clowning transitioned into Krump? Because they was. It's like the style, like we said, it was more faster. Because now it goes
They wasn't style.
Yeah, it goes into musicality. Because clowning is a little bit more faster and Krump is just, like on the BPM, it's a little bit more slowed down. Like clowning is probably at like 100 BPMs or like 99 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Mustard style type shit. And then you slow that shit down to about 93 to about 91, 88. Down on there, you know what I'm saying? The real like gritty hip hop sound, the original shit, that's where you get a Krump sound from. You feel me? But I know all the shit because I'm a Krump producer.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
hey,
saying? That's
I
why
was say
break
like
down the sonics.
it's fucking crazy.
You know, like
that shit's crazy.
You know, once you really learn music, the sonics of all of this shit, and all, you break it down like, okay, if I just slow this shit down, okay, now it's Krump.
Tempo.
If I speed it back up, you feel me?
Tempo's
It's more
everything.
happy, you know what I'm saying? A little clown dance, okay, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, hey, but slow
Now-
that shit down, now it's now.
I got a question
more
for you.
gritty.
Bucking and crumping. What's the difference between bucking and crumping? Is there a difference?
No, there's
is
no
that
difference. I think it's just a terminology that was created in the beginning of Krump.
Okay.
Because the story I heard, the way Krump was created, like the word, they was confusing it with the word crunk. Because that was the early 2000s when Lil Jon was
With Lil
having
Jon,
his run.
yeah.
So it was like, get Krump, but it's like, nah, we getting Krump.
With the
Feel
P.
me? So when we would get Krump, it was like, oh, we about to get Buck.
Yeah.
We would never say I'm about to get Krump.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember because
we
used to be
bucking
bucking.
buck
Nigga,
on
like,
some shit, or you know what I'm saying. It was more
then it
so
start
like
crumping.
a term. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say, "Oh, that's dope," or you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. It's like, "Oh, that's buck." Like niggas still say that shit now to this day. Like a nigga do some Krump shit, like, "Ooh, this nigga buck. This nigga kind of buck." You see?
Yeah.
Like it's just a word. You feel me? So, but Krump is the universal term of the dance. But I guess bucking is the.
I got another question too. So, cause I know for some my questions, I know the answer for me, but I know did clown dancing? Obviously, it led you into music. Now, what led you into engineering the music to start understanding that? Like tempo is what kind of changes everything and moves the body and all that shit. A lot of niggas don't want to be engineers; they want to rap. But
Yeah, I think I just came across a blessing more so. So when I always wanted to make music, make beats, all of that. So when I was like, getting Krump in the beginning stages, that's when we was like making HOF and shit.
HOF, shout out HOF.
You feel me? Hall of Fame. And Mama Tasha, she was
Shout out
like
Mama
my
Tasha,
manager.
man. Hey, man. Hey, shout out Shoti,
Shout out,
man.
you know.
You're amazing, bro. Nigga, this nigga didn't walk me into so many doors, bro. Like, I bullshit
Trying
you
to
not.
tell you.
Like, nigga, like that, like, cause I had left West LA and came to Inglewood. And my fucking introduction to Inglewood was that clown dancing. And nigga, I went to Inglewood High, bruh, and it was like, Aubrey grabbed me. He was like, "Dan, this is my people, y'all." And it was like the first day, nigga. It was like, oh shit, all right, okay, I guess I'm here. This is what it is, right? And it was like, damn, nigga. Yeah, my mama, bro. It was like niggas was trying to scare the fuck out of me. They was like, "Bro, you about to go to Inglewood, bro? All the blood's gonna be on you." Whoa. Man, I got there, bro. 2 niggas asked me where I was from. And then once fucking Aubrey came, it was like, oh, nobody asked me none of that shit.
Right.
It was like, oh, nigga, Fat Dan, Denny. And my name changed. Everything was Denny Boy. It was like, that was it. It was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, bro, this culture, this is a family. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
and us,
definitely
nigga,
what it is.
dancing like fucking crazy maniacs, nigga, is actually a style and has become a, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Ty-Dye's going crazy though. He getting
Going crazy. That's what I said.
He getting paid to do all
Gonna
type
rewind
of
the
crazy
tape.
shit.
Never you not gonna hear me say Tie-Dyes is not dope or no shit like that.
I just don't like.
I say he do some fuck shit. That's different. You feel me? That's personal. But I never go for a man's talents and be like, because I don't like what he's doing personally, to say, well, he's not talented. Never can say that about nobody. You feel me? I'm not gonna let you say that about me. You feel me?
That part, because that's the thing with this. That's why I love this shit. Even with my Fuego family, bro. Like, we all come from humble beginnings, and we all so locked in that it's like we can say shit to each other, but I'll be damned if I let any nigga on planet Earth say anything crazy about me and mine, nigga. You feel me? Like, we can get down, we can so whatever the fuck,
What we
bro.
gotta do?
You know what I'm saying? So
Handle your candle.
yeah, you know what I mean? So that's the same way I feel with, so when I walked into you feel me, this whole like this creative dancing space where it was like, nigga, like we so tight netted where it's like we can talk that shit that we want to talk amongst each other. Outsiders don't really got, from the outside in, they gonna say what they want to say.
Right.
But they don't really understand, you feel me? So I looked at how business changes everything. And I know I can say this, and I know you can say this too. A lot of us can probably understand this. Where you have a relationship with somebody that's really close, and a business venture, a life will happen for that individual, and things will change. Their time changes. They can't spend as much time with you. You probably see them more visually, but you don't spend the time that you used to spend with them. That creates a stigma. That creates feelings. That creates emotions.
And
you know
it
what I'm saying?
shouldn't, but it does.
It shouldn't, but it does. I'm just being a man and just be honest, bro.
That's being very
You feel
honest.
me?
Being
'Cause-
human.
Yeah, I'm being
Being
human, bro. I
human.
felt that shit 8th grade. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, all right. And then more within the entertainment industry, I started feeling it. You feel me? And it was like, you got to understand that that's business, though. The person that I know you as a person. The business part, I can't even judge you on that because that's business. I'm not even in your business to
Business
be,
is
you know what I'm saying?
business.
I gotta judge you on how you treat me because of now your life is different because of your business, you know?
Right.
And I look at how, okay, it's fucked up that business can allow people to do that. Rewrite the history. Rechange the shit. Because business is about big bank take little bank. You feel me? So it's like as a community of the truth, we gotta stay together.
No, we definitely.
You know, we gotta understand that, nigga. Okay, you got the bag. You won, nigga. You got there first. That's really it. You got there first. Tell the story the right way. Okay, you don't want to tell it the right way. It's okay. We'll stay consistent and give it to you exactly how it's supposed to be.
I also
Exactly.
like how he not judging like how you say he's separating the two. You're not judging the person's talent off of his shitty actions or the
Yeah.
shitty content of his character. He's letting his talent speak for his talent and his character speak for his character. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
two different things. You're not intertwining both of them.
But that's growth in life. I feel like
nigga
that's
say R.
that's
Kelly?
just my personal.
But that's some real ass shit though. How he said that, like that's character and fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like-
and in real life, a lot of people don't know how to separate the two. That's more so what it is. You feel me?
character
People
and
are,
talent.
You know, putting these things together, like, and that's how you get people that praise people. You know what I'm saying? And just think, oh, this person is so amazing, so great. You know what I'm saying? Not to say nothing about Chris Brown, but I feel like that's why they've been on this motherfucker head for so long. It's just how long ago was that? And you just still can't believe, like they
Yeah.
said, Rihanna them forgave him everything, and it's just still all these weird ass fans that's just won't let the shit go. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's
But
so
that's
fucked
because
up.
that's really admiration. Y'all think he's so fucking great that it's just breaking your heart that he did that to that girl. Get over it. He's a fucking human being.
Oh.
People go through shit. People have moments. Motherfuckers snap. You know what I'm saying? But one moment doesn't define any human being. That's
Hey.
just another fucking learning lesson that we all go through and have to go through in life.
All right, so
You feel
that's
me?
deep. That's deep. 'Cause
That's
I got like a little question too though, because I had asked this for somebody else before too. All right, so you trying to sort of say you trying to redeem yourself? Does you trying to redeem yourself excuse you from the actions of your sins that you committed? Does it redeem you?
Wait, say that one more time. You
Yeah,
said
that was a bar. That's a shirt.
All right, so you trying to redeem yourself, does your redemption excuse the actions of your sins and the sins that you committed? Does it take it back? Can it excuse it? Can it, you know what I mean, move you forward, or does it bind you or hold you?
Nothing never excuses, I feel like, nothing that we ever done. Anything that you do, it's done. That's the word, done. It's done. You feel me? That's it. Why would I need to be redeemed from something that's done? If you really think about it, technically and logically. Why do I need to be redeemed? It happened already. If I need to be redeemed, that means somebody is still harping over that shit.
Mamas, bro.
right?
That's crazy.
What am I redeeming myself for? From myself? Once I know it's done, only reason why I'm redeeming myself, obviously, because it's not done. Right?
Bro, redemption is that's a bar. Do y'all remember?
Just saying. I ain't
that,
trying to get too deep, but
Nah,
No,
you-
that's
hey,
a real
no,
ass question.
no,
I be asking that shit, man. It's a real ass question,
that
bro.
was
well, again,
well
that's just
deserved,
personal. You
bro.
know, for me, it's how I'm viewing and living my life. Like,
Y'all remember that Tookie movie with Jamie Foxx? It was called Redemption.
oh God.
Now, I had to. You saying what you just said, right? Was like, bro, they made that man sit in jail. They made that man sit in jail for one particular mistake. He got Nobel prizes. He did all type of shit in prison for redemption and never got it.
Never got an excuse. Never got what he
Never got it.
strived
They
for
had
or
his-
tried to achieve.
They had his friend kill him. Arnold Schwarzenegger was his friend.
But he wasn't his friend.
He became.
killed him.
He was, bro. He was. They was friends, nigga, sweating in together. Something, you know, back in the day, them niggas was PCP'd up,
Let's
all
keep
type
it
of
real.
friends.
It's
You
just
feel me?
close associates.
Nigga, he became governor, and signed off the last fucking execution for California. The #1 Crip. No redemption, nigga.
Come on.
But it's kind of like when he was trying to, like he's saying, like redemption is kind of like in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean?
You gotta forgive
You know what I mean?
yourself.
It's he.
And I feel like, you know,
Eye of the
I don't
beholder.
know Tookie from a can of paint, but I
Don't know
feel
him at
like,
all, bro.
you know, as strong as all the stories I done heard about him, like I feel like that man redeemed himself, like you said, within the eye to be under his own self, and he knew that. You feel me? Like I'm just an outsider talking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger shit. I'm sure, like he knew nobody wasn't coming to save him.
You know, I think
He
it
did what he did.
also goes in the part like, what is your redemption about? Is it
Yeah,
self-redemption,
exactly.
redemption,
Come
or
on.
is redemption
Come
because
on.
you feel guilty or shameful for
Exactly.
acts or from people outside pressuring you to feel some kind of way when you might really not feel no kind of way about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that part. Hey, look, we having great conversations and shit.
It's like with that
But-
Pop Smoke shit. I know y'all seen that shit, that interview when the nigga was like, nigga, I'm not sorry about the shit that happened.
Oh,
The shit that
I didn't even
happened,
see
happened,
that.
You know what I mean? I didn't plan for it to like to mark him, but like the shit or the events happened.
Ooh-wee.
I can't take it back. I can't feel no kind of way. I
I
can't.
feel him.
But that's also too some shit that was instilled in him. Like when you do some shitty shit, nigga, you own that shit. You don't never feel no remorse or no regret
Dark
about
is
it.
dark.
Like,
you
nigga,
doing
like,
something
you-
dark. It ain't no light dark.
Gotta own it.
It's dark,
He said
nigga.
some real ass shit though. Ain't no light dark.
Nigga, that shit dark. You doing something bad, you doing something bad. Like, you know what you signed up for?
You know, I look. This is what I'm gonna say, man. Cause from self experience, I know I was taught better than some of the actions that I made, even with my what you can say dark decisions. I feel like you should plan out everything. Like niggas jump into a lot of shit with no plan. Like niggas commit crimes that they haven't read on.
Impulsive.
Like,
Niggas
you-
be impulsive
you,
as
you
fuck.
Should never,
Yeah.
you should never commit a crime that you have not read the time. If you don't know how much time you gonna get for doing this shit, why the fuck you doing it?
Niggas ain't reading though, so
Niggas be impulsive though. Niggas,
It's all that.
a lot of
That's the
shit
mind.
happens because niggas never had nobody older to teach them how
Tell
to
'em.
control their emotions or
That
the
part.
impulsive
Right.
actions or the shit that they
Right.
have in them.
definitely reacting off your emotions.
You right,
That,
you
that
right.
first thought, that first, oh, I should do this because.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
feel-
do this. I'm about to burn the whole world down. Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
thinking like, nigga, if I burn the whole world down, what kind of world am I gonna be in?
That
There gonna be world for me. Like, nigga, I just burned the whole shit down.
I
Like,
never
what the fuck?
understood that with the cartoons, and they be like,
Like,
I want to
nigga.
destroy the world and take over.
Or like, I'm about to
Well, if
fucking
you
tear this
destroy
bridge
it,
down.
bro,
I
it's
need
gonna-
to cross.
What you gonna have to, you know?
I think
what
I've
you
been
gonna have?
thinking too deep though, because now I go back to them cartoons like how he said that, like what my mind think when they say I want to destroy the world, like now my mind showed me like, oh, that person just really wanted to destroy themselves but didn't know how to, you know?
Destroy
And every
everybody
day,
else.
That's why they
yeah.
want to keep doing it. You want to just keep trying to destroy the world, but what world are you talking about? Nigga, it's only one world.
Man.
Your world, yeah.
Yo, world. Ooh.
Or but not even that. Not even just
Boy.
that though.
That's a boy.
That's some real ass shit too, but not even just that. It's also the world that motherfuckers have illusions that they're in.
Ooh.
A motherfucker might want to tear down your world. I want to destroy
That
your
nigga.
world. I want to destroy what you
that
think
bar
in your head, what you
complimented
got
the
built
last
up.
bar. God damn
That
it.
you think that you, I'm gonna destroy that shit,
Yeah.
make you feel like you're
That's
shit,
fact.
ain't nothing.
People hate.
I'm gonna give you a reality check, like nigga, what the fuck?
That's fucked up, bro. You know what? You know what I've learned? Because I'm firm on this that everybody's sex is respected. Male, female, binary, whatever the fuck you are.
Non-binary,
Yeah, whatever.
all
You
that,
know,
yeah.
respect you. But there are characteristics and things in life that are kind of like, as a man, you should you should understand.
You should.
But the word should, could, would, what the fuck don't fucking matter, right? It don't matter in the real world because the fact that we lack having male support, male guidance, male communication, any of that. They don't even look at that. They look at the fact that, oh, you fucked up. So you gonna have to deal with your fuck up. Your naiveness to the law is not the law.
Nobody care about the who's,
Nobody
what's,
cares.
the wins, the
So,
whys,
but
none of
yeah,
that
it's
extra
like,
shit.
how do I deal with it? That's the big question.
that's
How do
where-
I deal with it?
That's
I know
where
I'm fucked up. I know I should deal with it. Okay, how?
How do I deal and what resources
Yeah.
do you give?
Where
me
do I
to
go?
help me deal with this
That
shit?
part.
What's
When
the
there's
office
nobody
address?
to help me govern or deal with this shit.
There you go.
It's
You
like
feel
what
me?
I like to call it the learn and grow method. Learn and grow.
That's
If you don't learn, you can't grow. You know what I mean? Some people
No,
don't
that's
learn.
right.
They stay stagnant or don't learn anything from any of the situations or anything that
Right.
they're going through.
You go,
And they
Foolish.
can't advance. You know what I mean? Can't get through that.
Right,
With
right.
like I like to say too, the butterfly effect.
Butterfly
You can't
effect.
go from the motherfucking caterpillar to the cocoon to the butterfly.
Everything.
Hey,
Some
look.
motherfuckers stuck caterpillar,
Right
some
about that
motherfuckers
learning,
stuck
though.
cocoon, some motherfuckers don't never get to the butterfly, or some fucking get there and don't know what. the
We've
fuck.
been having all these philosophical conversations. What's up with the music though, man?
Man,
Like, what's popping?
Hey, man. I actually came out with 2 recent instrumental Krump albums. Like I said, I was kind of
Oh, okay. See,
Krump game for a minute, but you know that's what I'll be doing. I'll be making some soundtrack. You know what I'm saying, to the whole culture and you know the vibes of what Krump should sound like. Even though there's a lot of dope Krump producers out there. I got my second win because I was kind of going through something last year. You know, kind of having like some mental health issues, I would say.
man, shout out mental health. We all have it, man.
I feel like I went through my mental health issues so I could better understand mental health awareness. Feel me? It's like everything happens for a reason. You know, you're looking at the glass half empty or half full. So it's like I went through my shit so I could better educate myself and actually be more aware of what's actually going on in my community around me.
Yes.
You feel me? And it's everything that we talking about, all these things that men my age, older men, young men that we're all facing. And it's like you said, who do we go to? Where are the solutions? Who are the people that are going to help us? It's like nobody's coming to help
Where's the
us.
community? Where's the support?
They're here. You feel me? Your help is the fucked up people. You feel me? But it sounds fucked up, but in my mind, I've been thinking real optimistic. Like, nah, you feel me? It really do take a couple just good people to better educate themselves, really understand and be aware of what we up against, which is crazy numbers, but it still can be done. You feel me? You still can get through to people. But the way that you get through to people is not trying to force it down their fucking throats and be like, oh, it got to be like this. Oh, you got to heal yourself. Oh, you can't do them drugs. Or you know what I'm saying? They know that they doing these drugs. They know this. You feel me? But it's giving a better example, I feel like.
Do a supportive system.
Yeah, it's a support system, and it's actually showing it. You feel me? That's what I've been learning, like. And shout out to basically my doctors that I, you know, got hooked up with, O'Shea and Dr. Melanie Luja.
Dr. O'Shea and
They
Dr.
like they the real deal. And when I got hooked up with them, I did some classes with them, and it was like some self-journey classes, you know what I'm saying, some introspective stuff. And they had us doing a lot of like shadow work, all type of shit that I didn't really know at the time. But again, from their methods that they were implementing and how they was breaking it down, it was very accessible. So that's what I learned. Like, it's more so how you break the information down so they can get it. You feel me? The right people is gonna get the information, take it in, and actually utilize it.
Implement.
Also, too, the right people delivering it though, too though.
I mean, yes,
That part.
delivery, but
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
if they want the shit, they gonna get the
Yeah, you know what? I love that you said that because we in a society right now where that's really where it is, man. It's everybody's so in their feelings about how you get the information. Nah, fuck that, bro. We come from fucking out the mud. They don't even give it to you. So however I get it, nigga.
However I
I'm
get
about
it.
to get that shit and
I'm about
then
to get it.
implement crazy. You feel me? Like, but what I also had to remember too is we in a world that's eclectic. So everybody's growth, everybody's way of learning is very different. You know what I mean? So the way I was taught how to cope with things, everybody wasn't taught to cope with things in that manner. They may cope with things in a different manner. You know what I mean? They might need to take a break. I'm the type of nigga I don't like taking breaks. I need to face it. Like, I want all the horror shit to happen right now. You feel me? Because now I know I can have a good run. Like, I could be calm now. Once the storm, because the storm needs to hit. After the storm hit, I'm like, oh, that's it? That's all it's like? Oh, say less then. Because if I ain't dead, nigga, Then I know, nigga, I got this. Say less, bro. Nigga, all right, let's go to work. Let's go. Let's go to the gym.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Whatever
And
it
then
is.
come back and play, bro. It's the Mamba mentality. You feel me? But I know that is not everybody's mentality. The NBA is full of motherfuckers, but everybody did not have the Mamba mentality.
No, not at all.
So I have to understand that within life. You feel me? So it's kind of like, all right, how I cope with shit is how I cope with shit. How I find my strength, how I find my strength. How you find yours is how you're going to find yours.
Everybody's mental is different.
Yeah, everybody.
Mental capacity, mental comprehension, all that shit is just different.
Yeah, but the whole point is to still get to the mental.
Yeah.
You want to strike that motherfucker and knock on it or get some electricity,
those the gifted
clicking
ones.
and bumping. You feel
Those
me?
the gifted ones.
Yeah.
Just like how they say common sense ain't so common.
Ooh-wee. Hey, a motherfucker that can't read can tell you that.
Come on.
Common sense ain't common, baby.
Nah.
Shit, it ain't.
Nah.
Is it?
It's not. It is a lot of ignorant people out here.
Hey,
Like,
it's-
just ignorant by ignorance.
You know, it's so many book smart, like, master degree motherfuckers that just got no common sense. Can't. You know what I don't ever understood is, let me say this right, because everybody has to deal with
But
relationships.
also, too, their only ability might be able to absorb and to regurgitate. You know what I mean? That might be their
But
skill or
in
their
my
only
mind,
ability.
that's like equivalent to AI.
That part.
You feel me? Like, you still got to be a person. I feel like that's what that when they say the street smart shit, like, oh, you book smart, but you're not street smart. What is street smart? It's really like being in the streets and being smart and knowing how to interact and do whatever it is you need to do in these streets. But what's the streets? The people. You know what I'm saying? You getting a lot of lessons day in, day out because you're seeing stuff. You're in stuff. Stuff is happening to you. People are talking to you. Motherfuckers approaching you. Asking you where you from, all
Communication
this, you know what I'm
is
saying? Everything. So you learning
people
how
skills.
to maneuver
That's it.
through this shit.
People skills.
You feel me? You ain't doing 4 years of college, nigga. Niggas doing really 2 years
Look,
in South Central.
I'm gonna
nigga,
keep it
like,
a bug, bro. Like,
fuck?
it's something.
I'm smarter
where,
than a lot of motherfuckers.
What is it? Sociology. So, taking sociology classes, right? Shout out to him. I will take them because you need it. But
Here you go.
a lot of fucking sociology classes, are based off of like our lives, the shit that we live. We walk up and down the street every day dealing with the issue of gang banging, drug violence, gang violence, the drug epidemic, homelessness, rape, all of that shit, nigga. Everything, bro. And people go to school to learn how to communicate.
But even in school, you go through some shit. You gotta learn how to like who you communicate with, who you.
I'm gonna say this, right?
You know what I mean? Be all kinds of crazy shit. How you got to network that shit too, though.
What they learn to identify is the fact that, okay,
It's not everybody get along with
from there.
everybody.
Like, yeah, you from there. I'm not. I want the data, though. I have to befriend someone. I cannot even relate to everybody here because we trying to fix an issue that I've never been through. So befriending someone that's been through that issue, because everybody in the issue wants to do. Now I'm gonna say this: there are particular individuals in the struggle that want to get out. Those are the people that become the data soldiers for the individuals that have never lived our particular life. Then they try to come up with an answer. You can't do that. You can't use what I know to implement a change for me. You have to actually allow me, the person that's been through the issue, to be able to change the issue. You can't talk to him from what I told you. That's why God bless Mr. Biden. God bless all of them people. But they'll never relate to us because they're using other people to deliver a message that they don't live. How the fuck you gonna help me through poverty? You've never been through poverty.
Right.
How the fuck?
Come see about me.
You don't know. You ain't
Come
never.
on down.
You ain't never spent the
Come really-
EBT dollar a day in your life. How the
I ain't never
fuck
touched that brown
can
card,
you
huh?
tell me how to maneuver and budget my life? You can't.
Right.
Not from no data. No. You gotta live this shit.
You gotta be on live with this one.
You gotta be like, nigga, I gotta count through these food stamps. I gotta count
You
through
gotta
this
be
money.
one of us. You gotta be a person of that to.
You
be
have
able
to
preach
feel
or
it, bro.
Talk about it.
You gotta know that you don't have a reserve. I don't have a generational trust fund.
Right.
I'm not gonna categorize nobody, but it's a lot of people that are comfortable in life and live a certain way because they know they're comfortable. A lot of other people work really hard because they don't have the comfortability. They know they ain't got no cushion. I ain't got no bed to go back to. I gotta grind, bro. I'm sleeping in my
Go
car.
back to what we was talking about earlier.
Feel me? So
Mentality.
it's like
Feel
mentality.
me?
the grind,
Your
man.
mentality is literally like what you think about yourself. You feel me? In your life and where you come from and all that you are and who you are, you know? And I learned that every day through myself and through other people. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
I learned a lot from other people.
it's your mentality. That's why they say you should be around 10 motherfuckers that you really aspire to be like, or you think it's probably better than you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna keep making your mentality be like.
Yeah, keep you sharper.
Yeah,
You know,
everybody play a role.
everybody gotta play their role.
Even get so deep that humans, they say, sort of say, have the same roles they play in life, like how wolves play in their packs.
Hey, I'm a fucking wolf. That's low key. That's crazy. No, but I don't.
Snapple facts.
Sure.
That nigga said Snapple fat. Hey, Azaleo. Azaleo, look. That's what y'all need to have now. Y'all need to have Fuego facts underneath Azaleo caps. Okay? Alright, all top. When you pop open the Azaleo bottle, we need Fuego facts. Boop. Liquor is actually good on ice.
He been hitting me with I don't know if y'all seen it, nigga. My hair been blowing back, nigga, the whole fucking podcast. For real? I didn't know that.
You got your pop, that's called the pop song craze. You know, that's when you know you got one.
Hey,
Like,
come on, man.
you got one. Hey.
Yeah.
But bro, I could keep you here forever. But
I know, man.
You know we can't, nigga. We gotta pay the bills and keep the lights on.
Couple hours, so we just been.
We've been here, man, for a few hours, man.
I
But
feel it.
tell them where can they find you, brother?
Hey, man, just find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm Foolish Music on everything. PHOOLISHMUSIC. And, yeah, just tap in with me. Like I said, I'm readily available for any and all things that, you know, we've been talking about. Or even if you just want to have a good conversation like we've been talking. You know, we've been spitting good shit, man. I actually, you know.
We got a lot of cool things that we cooking up, bro, and I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to you.
Come on, man.
Maybe
I'm
us as
gonna
a
come
team,
back.
we gonna
I'm like,
definitely
man.
like, TZ, anything before we, adjourn?
Shit, man. What liquor you fuck with and what liquor you don't fuck with?
I'm fucking with really not any type of anejo. You feel me? I really been on the Tremana anejo. I ain't gonna lie. That shit been hitting. That's what I've been on. Tremana.
Okay.
I think that's the rocks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to get.
Of course, you know, cliche, the Don. Everybody loves the Don. But people be on that reposado. I'm not a reposado person like that. Like, hit me with the anejo, like, for real, like, on everything. But
I like smooth.
alcohol that I don't fuck with, I said earlier, any type of vodka. My life turned to a techno club soon as I drink vodka. I'm not doing it. I don't know how people do it. Y'all got that. Feel me?
Vodka kills
tequila
calories.
me.
What is it?
Tequila me. I mean, I'll drink some cognac sometimes too, and I'm like, but I feel like
Cognac, that's grown man.
cognac and tequila is just, it's two different worlds.
Totally
you feel
did.
me?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a grown
true,
man
yeah.
on the
Like,
boat.
Things.
Cognac is
You get-
boat. Come on, now,
Get
baby.
trippy off the Henny or the what's that other shit called? The Douce. The Jack hit too though.
Jack is
That's
a
whiskey,
demon.
That's
Like
different. That's whiskey.
Jack
That ain't
is
your
not
cognac
fair.
or your vodka,
Mr.
that's
Daniels,
Right.
I don't know what's in
Tennessee
you, Mr.
whiskey
Daniels,
at
but
that.
god damn
Tennessee
it,
whiskey.
Tennessee.
I don't
Tennessee
need
whiskey.
none of that
I
shit.
drink that
Okay,
Honey Jack like
none of that shit.
myself.
I can't do
The
it.
whiskeys get different too, from your bourbons to your
They
Tennessee to
definitely
your
get
That's
different.
that's why they
all
call it
American
whiskey.
to your
It's a different
Scottish.
They probably hit it and they was like, motherfucking whiskey, make a nigga whistle.
Come on now.
Like no, but
That's that shit to have a nigga taking 10 steps forward, 6 steps back, nigga. I turn around and blast the nigga. The nigga with the quickest
shit,
gun
nigga,
draw,
boy, his
nigga.
ass.
Is the nigga
All
that's
right.
winning.
All right, look, we really can't die off these guns, can we? I don't know. Let's test it out. You walk 10, I walk 10. Bye. John, are you okay? Here, put a liquor on it.
That's fucked up.
That's a cold work. But man, look, I'm high,
Oh,
drunk,
God, I'm high.
faded.
I'm
But I feel elevated
come on.
because of this conversation and this continuous excavation of administration of
Yeah.
glory and nation in my nation. But go ahead, man.
Good
Hit the Cash App.
vibrations.
For the
You know what
nation.
I'm saying? Pass the collection plate. Hit the Cash App. Go ahead.
Hit that thing,
You know what I
man.
mean? We love y'all. We
I
appreciate y'all.
the conversation, you know.
Tell them
Hit the
to
network with something, you know.
What,
Let
you
us
enjoy,
know.
did you enjoy yourself?
Man, I love this.
All
I
right,
really do
man.
love this, man.
Hey,
Y'all,
That is what I enjoyed
no,
hearing.
for real,
You know?
man. It's just the way that y'all just carry yourselves and, you know, the great questions that y'all asking. You know what I'm saying? I could tell this is not like no gimmick or no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? We really all was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
It's
getting
genuine.
into each other and really,
Genuine.
you know, figuring stuff out throughout the conversation. I think that's what makes a great conversation. So
Yeah.
thank y'all for having me, man.
Thank you for
And,
coming.
You know,
We appreciate you.
till next time, you know what I'm
It
saying?
has been another episode of
With your boy.
Fuego.
On fire.
Just like that. Boing.